SMS-Man!
Hi guys, today I would like to tell you about API at SMS-Man.com. If you would like to buy a lot of numbers or you have the special programs to buy number and give automatic registration in different services, or you would like to create SMS-Man bot or something like this, actually you need our API. It more convenient than using the site if you would like to buy a lot of numbers, and here is the instruction how to use it. At first, you need to new APK. You can find it as your profile. Here it is, my APK SMS-Man.com, and I have some balance. It's test balance that I can show you how to use our API. Okay, the first API link is http api.sms-man.com/control. Okay, at first let's new our balance. Let's check. I have $5.17 and in the API your balance in the ruble. So I go to the Russian version of site that we can check that all work is correct. I go to the Russian version of the site that I can check my balance in rubles, and here is 373 rubles. Okay, and let's check the first request. Here it is. Let's copy it and paste in your Chrome or your another browser that you use. And token. My token is SMS-Man.com, so I send this request and it has response. Here is my balance, and it's really correct. It's my balance actually. It's the first request, the most easiest request that you can use to check your balance. With this request, you may create your bot that will tell you if if your balance will low. For example, I don't know. You may use it or how what you do. The second request, it's get limits, and here is very important parameters. Here is a country ID and application ID, and here is a table with it. You can find here ID of any country that you want. There is a lot of countries, there is a lot of services, and if you would like to find something, you can use the search here. For example, I would like to find line messenger, and I know that it's ID 135. Okay, let's know how a lot of numbers for Thailand line. We copy this request. Instead token, write your token. Country ID, okay, let's find Thailand, where it is. 132. Here we write 132. And line messenger is, I forgot, 135. Application ID 135. Wait some seconds because it checks database and it works not so quickly, but it works. Okay, and here we can find amount of numbers for this country for any application ID, and my application ID was 132, country ID, and here we can check that numbers 72,579. Okay, it's easy. So you can check how many numbers we have to buy it. But let's go to the main important thing on this: how to request a phone number. Okay, here more parameters, one more parameters. Let's copy the link. Okay, token, it's easy. We know our token. For me, it's SMS-Man.com. Country ID, let's Thailand line use it. Country ID 132. Right here. Application ID is 135. Yes, I'm right. And the last parameter that we can find here, it's ref ID. This is neat that if you write some program which will use a lot of users, you write here your referral ID, and every passage you will have money 3 or 5% for every passage of users of your application. Okay, you can find your ref ID here in your profile. Let's copy it and paste we here ref ID, am I right? Ref is this one. Let's enter, wait some seconds, and here we have request ID for application country ID and the number. It's our number, we take it and go to the line messenger. It was not a good example, that's why I can't give you example from my computer. Okay, now let's sign up with some services that I can show you that we can get SMS with the request too. So let's go to the tinder.com and click create account. More options, log with phone number. Now we need to verify captcha. This one is right. Oh, 3-1. Okay, this one is right. And this one is right. It's easy. And we need to enter our mobile number. Let's go to the SMS-Man API documentation. Check how we can request phone number. Looks country Russia. The first one is Russia. Let's here country ID is 1. Okay, it's correct. And service is Tinder. Let's find Tinder here. 143. And let's input it here. 143. Let's enter. Wait some seconds. And here's our number. Let's copy it. Let's copy it without 7. It's the code of Russia. And paste here. Click continue. And now Tinder sends SMS to this phone. So how we can get SMS? Let's check it. Here we can find a special request. How to get SMS. Here it is. Okay, we copy it. What we need here? We need our token. It's easy. We know our token. And request ID. Where we can find our request ID? Request ID gives us request ID give us with the number. So we copy this request ID, paste it here, and here will be answer. Okay, and the first answer when we still waiting SMS. Let's just reload this page in some minute. And if we haven't get an SMS for Tinder, we can easily reject this number using API of SMS-Man.com. No, but let's wait at first. Oh, and here it is. Here's our SMS code. So we just copy it and paste it here. And we have successfully. Okay, later we need to input our mail, continue registration, name, family. I will not show it how to do it. Okay, but what to do if we haven't SMS on this number? Let's take one more number for Tinder. This one, for example. Okay, this number. But there is no SMS and we would like to reject this number that our money will be returned to our balance. Okay, let's find it here. Change this request status. We copy this. What we need? We need token. It's easy. We need request ID. Let's copy it from here and paste it here. And we need status. The status, we reject number, so the status is reject. If I'm correct, let's check. Reject, yes, I'm right. And we click here. So our number is successfully rejected. Let's check all that we do on the side. Let's check it. I will reload this page. Okay, here is the Tinder, here's the code number that we received, and here's the number that I'm rejected. Everything is working, everything is okay. What else we can do with API of SMS-Man.com? Let's check it. We can request for available numbers to know how the number costs and what's the amount of these numbers. Let's check it. Get prices. It's really important for your program and that you know how to cause one or another different number. Okay, our token. For example, SMS-Man.com, it's my token. And currently, let's check for Russia, the first one. The prices for Russia. Let's wait some seconds because it is a very long request. And here we have a JSON object with service ID, cost of this service, and count of the numbers that we have. So the first ID, as we remember, it is whosale.com, and it costs 18.75 all prices in rubles. And so we can find any sources that we would like to buy on their ID. For example, we would like to find how to cost, I don't know, let's check the service display for, I don't know, for a bolt. It's ID 202. So we find it, and it cost 13.13. We can get list of all countries that are available. You can easily find it in this table, but it might be not useful that you wouldn't like go to the site each moment when you would like to know the country. So we just copy this one, paste it, input our token, and we have the JSON with ID of country, title of country, it's their code. It's really important, and it's really useful because you can save it with your file and then find the ID of country on this name. It's really easy. You needn't go to the site each time that you would like to know the country. And the same we can do with services. We will change only one word in this request. And now here is the ID of services with the title and the name, and you can find any services and find any IDs that you'd like to buy. Then you check this price with another previous request and easily can bind number and get SMS using SMS-Man API. It's very important to use SMS-Man API version 2 because it is the old API and there is no all services and the first API, so use API version 2.0. In the next video, I will tell you how to use this API with Python 3, how to get a multiply request of numbers, how to get a multiply asynchronic request of this number, and a lot of trip and ticks how to use write our SMS-Man API. So, thank you a lot for your attention. I really would like to see your programs. Write me, we give you discount if you write some programs for our service. Write me, the contacts will be in the description. Subscribe on our channel, we give you discounts, some promo codes, a lot of information because we like our developers. Thank you a lot, goodbye.
SMS-Man!